to find all of the zeros of this polynomial, we need to check our possible rational zeros. So our rational zeros theorem says we've got the factors of 12 divided by the factors of 1. So that's just the factors of 12, plus or minus 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, and 12. And we can then do synthetic division with our coefficients 1, negative 2, 1, negative 8, and negative 12. And then we can start testing some numbers. And there's not too many here, but I'm going to go ahead and start. So I'm going to go ahead and start just testing some numbers. It does say you can peek at the graph. We could look to see what might work, but I'm just going to go through and start testing. So I start with 1, bring the 1, multiply. And again, I'm going to assume that you are kind of comfortable with this process. And so I'm not going to go through and say everything. So 1 didn't work. Let's go ahead and try 2. And that did not work for us either. It did seem, though, like it was pretty close because that was a negative 12 instead of a positive 12. Let's go ahead and try negative 2, see if that works. Bring the 1 down. 4, 8, and 9, and negative 18. Oh, that gets us even further. Let's keep going with our positive numbers. So we were at 2. Let's go ahead and try 3. And that works out for us very nicely. So x minus 3 is a factor, and what's left is this. These are our new coefficients, x cubed plus x squared plus 4x plus 4. And the reason I write it now is because this I can factor by grouping. Okay, this first group I can pull an x squared out. We're left with an x plus 1. And the second group I can pull out a 4, and I'm left with x plus 1. So I've got x minus 3 times the x plus 1 will come out, and we're left with an x squared plus 4. Now we're finding all zeros here, so we found 3 and negative 1, and then x squared plus 4 we can find the zeros of by just setting that equal to 0. If we subtract 4 from both sides, and then take the square root, we get plus or minus. The square root of negative 4 is plus or minus 2i. So we get positive or negative 2i, the negative 1, and the positive 3. And those are all the zeros of our polynomial.